Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. The Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation is the only global organization with a strategic plan to progressively remove the impact of type 1 diabetes from people's lives. Joining us now, Elizabeth Hancock and Bill Littell talk about how we can participate in the upcoming Foundation Egg Crack Challenge to make a difference. And I should say, the continuing egg crack run. It's a continuing type of
seems to be just going on and on.
Fundraiser, exactly. So let's talk a little bit about the foundation and how it actually raises funds for type 1 diabetes research.
Well, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation is the #1 entity that raises money for actual research into the causes and to find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
And it's a nonprofit organization, correct?
It definitely is, yes. And it is a national entity, and
so what is type 1 diabetes?
Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease.
Okay.
And many people don't understand that. Type 1 diabetes is contracted through no fault of the person who is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. The body's immune system, for some reason, attacks the islet cells that are in the pancreas that produce insulin, and the body cannot function without a constant source of insulin, so therefore it has to be injected or taken in by some other means.
And what is the usual age that they find type 1 in, or what age group is it most prominent?
It's most prominent in children. At least that has been the fact historically. However, type 1 diabetes is growing just by leaps and bounds in all ages. Before, hence the name juvenile, it was usually diagnosed in children from about 2 to maybe 15. However, now they are diagnosing children days old, and also elderly adults are presenting with type 1 diabetes, and no one knows why.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And so, Bill, tell us a little bit about your grandson, Will. He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and he lost his life, we're so sorry, on February 2nd, 2015.
Yeah, he got type 1 diabetes when he was 15 years old, and he died. He was a senior at Rollins College down in Florida, and he was a captain of the lacrosse team, and he was an outstanding artist, and was looking forward to graduating in May, and obviously he didn't make it, but that's what happened. He was a great guy, and he had a memorial service in Maryland, and he had over 1,000 of his friends show up for the service.
How incredible.
And the entire lacrosse team flew up from Florida to attend the event.
That's amazing. So what is the Egg Crack Challenge?
About 2 months before he died, he got on the old iPhone thing.
Yes, so a little bit of social media.
And said he's tired of the ice in the bucket, and so he started the Egg Crack Challenge. And he took out his wallet, and he dumped it out, and he had $42 and some cents. And he said, I'm going to donate that to the diabetes cure. And then he cracked an egg over his head, and he challenged several of his friends. And that's grown into, I think, somewhere around $40,000 now of people all over the world are doing the Egg Crack Challenge.
They are, and it's all over the website.
Yeah,
and if
amazing.
people aren't familiar with it, they just need to go to the website. They'll see it. It is incredible, and it's wonderful. What a great, what a great way to really cherish his life.
Exactly.
So tell us about, again, the foundation walk that was just held this past Sunday, quickly.
We had the 3rd annual Hilton Head Walk for type 1 diabetes at Hilton Head Prep. It began there, and then we walked over to the beach and back. We had over 12 teams, big family teams.
Right.
And a couple of corporate teams there, and we all braved the cold weather, and it was a huge success. We are very close to our goal, and you may still make a donation you can go to jdrf.org and go to the Hilton Head Walk and make a donation.
And we will have all that information on the screen. So thank you both for joining us.
Thank
Pleasure to be
you,
here.
Sandy.
Thank you.
And we thank you so much for joining us on today's Talk of the Town.